What's up everyone, how's it going? So in today's news update, it's going to be kind of a shorter one, but we just have some news to go over regarding the patch update that was supposed to be released tomorrow or something like that, as well as some more hints that capital supremacy, co-op, as well as instant action will be coming for the other two eras. I know I already made a video on that, but just this morning we actually got a little bit more of a hint at that coming sometime in the future. So let's start off with the main thing about this, and this is actually that there was supposed to be a patch update coming tomorrow for this game. It was going to fix some bugs, fix some things with the AI, and make some good hero changes, I believe. And then a few other things like having the AI wear certain outfits on certain maps in instant action as well as co-op. But unfortunately, Ben Walk did say that this update, unfortunately, will be delayed until next week due to an issue that they actually found while play testing it today or something like that. That did cause a lot of issues with the game. So while this is unfortunate news, because I was looking forward to the patch tomorrow, I gotta say I am pretty glad that they did catch this bug, because imagine having that patch released tomorrow and then something completely breaks the game. We don't know what actually broke it, but apparently it was a pretty big issue. So I've seen some people be upset about this, and yeah, it's kind of disappointing, but I think it's good that they actually caught that and they will not be releasing a broken patch. So that is pretty much the first bit of news in today's video. So let's go on to the next part, and this is actually kind of a surprising one. So last night, the person who actually voice acts Padme in the Clone Wars series was tweeting out saying she's just waiting for the call from EA Star Wars to come record her voice lines and stuff. That does not mean she is coming to the game. That's just her saying that she would love to record voice lines and to actually have Padme in the game. So that's some good news right there already. And Dennis Brandval actually retweeted that saying, "You call this a diplomatic solution," which is pretty funny, which is kind of a hint on its own that they may include Padme sometime in the future, but I wouldn't expect it for another 6 months to like 8 months or something if they're actually planning on that. But I actually replied to Dennis's statement saying the diplomatic solution would be instant action and co-op and capital supremacy for the sequel and original trilogy. I was just kind of joking around with him, but to my surprise, he actually just retweeted this tweet, which is something that Dennis doesn't do too often. And he didn't make a comment or anything like he did with the Padme voice actors post or anything. He just simply retweeted it. And honestly, I think that's not confirmation, but that's pretty much a huge tease that yes, we will be getting the sequel trilogy as well as the original trilogy for capital supremacy as well as the other game modes sometime in the future, hopefully soon. If you watched my latest video, you would know that we already got Ben Walk talking about this a little bit whenever I said I'm still hopeful for these two eras for these game modes, and Ben said that you should always be hopeful. Star Wars teaches that and all that. I already talked about it in my last video, so I think after having Dennis actually retweet this statement, I think that really implies that yes, we should be getting these two eras for all of these other game modes, which is something I'm really excited about. I love the Clone Wars, it's my favorite era to play as. But eventually you are going to miss out on the original and sequel trilogy, which I love just as well. So I'm really glad to see that they are listening to the community's feedback and deciding to add on to this. I remember when Capital Supremacy first got released and they said that this is a Clone Wars era only mode, and a lot of people were really mad about it, including myself. I was really disappointed in that statement. But again, they do listen to the community's feedback and they're really good at it. So luckily it does seem that sometime in the future we will be getting these other eras for these couple of game modes, which I'm really excited for. My best bet has always been that they're going to start off with adding the original trilogy first, and probably next month or something. I don't really know. It could be next year for all we know. But if I were to make a good guess, it would be like next month or something. They're going to add the original trilogy, and then with the Rise of Skywalker update is when they're going to start adding in the sequel trilogy maps to capital supremacy, and they're going to start off with that brand new planet that we are supposed to get in either December or January. I'm not too sure, sometime in the near future. But yeah, this is just a quick news update. Let me know what you guys think about in the comments below. I'm really excited for this and excited to hear what you guys say about all of this. But if you did enjoy, be sure and leave a like on the video, and if you're new, subscribe for more Star Wars news, gameplay, and more, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one.